Right, thinking about the price of plants or the price of everything, just the price of living. You know, this year is going to be a struggle for a lot of people I know, and unless you're very lucky, I think the average person is feeling it. But on the price of things, this is a video I've been meaning to do for a while. Basically, what's my most expensive plant, or the plant I paid most for. So we're starting here at the tree ferns, because these are obviously quite expensive to buy nowadays, just due to the slow growing nature of the plant. So we've got a couple here in raised planters, just to give them the height so I can sort of walk underneath them and, you know, feel like they're a lot bigger than they are. I'll go into probably another day on the video on that. But yeah, so we've got some 4-foot tree ferns here. So they're definitely a contender for most expensive plant. So I'm going to give you 4 options, and I'll tell you at the end which is the most expensive, and see if you can guess. So this is going to be the second option, Brahea amata, which is the nice silvery fan palm from Mexico. These are, again, anything slow grown is going to be expensive, so that is option number 2. That's got probably just over a foot of trunk on it. Obviously Tracky cups can be expensive at this sort of size, but I think most of you know that I got this one as a rescue, so I didn't pay anything for it. I just dug it out of someone's garden, so what they're gone, so that's not included. So option number 3, we've got the Parajabea Torellii, or mountain coconut. So these can be quite hard to get hold of, and again, like most palms, fairly slow growing, so combination of rare and slow grown is going to equate to expense. So this is one I bought not last year, the end of the year before. So that's option number 3 for most expensive plant. And I'd say it's got about 10 inches of trunk, starting to, like I say, starting to push out several fronds at a time, looking okay. And last option, again this might be a bit obvious, but we've got a big Canary date palm here. So that's option number 4. So have a think, what do you think is the most expensive? Well, again, a lot of viewers will know that this one I've grown from a very small plant. I probably paid about £5 for. So that has been in the ground for, I lose count, 8, 9, 10 years, I don't know. So that is one of the cheapest palm stroke plants that I've bought, and probably still one of the most impressive in the garden at the moment. So yeah, that is, we'll say £5, because that was bought, like I say, a good while ago, and you can still get them now for around 7, 8 quid. So they're not expensive at all. So we've taken away that option. So I'll tell you now, the Parajabea I paid £99 for on eBay. And like I said, it probably weren't any, probably may have put on an inch of growth last year, so yeah, it's a good sized plant. That is what it is. So that was £99 eBay. So going back, so any guesses on the Brahea Amata, high or lower than £99? Well, I think if you're into palms, you know it's probably higher, or it is higher. I actually paid £130 for that one, which is, I actually got it in the UK. We've got a online garden centre called Seagraves, and they do certain times a year like 40% off, so it would have been 200 quid. I paid 130 quid for it, so at the moment that's the most expensive. So last option, the tree ferns, and we all know how expensive these are now, but I bought these 2 years ago, and I also got them from Seagraves as well with the 40% off. So any guesses, high or lower than 130? They were 120. I think they were £180 originally, so I think I paid 120 or thereabouts. So they're 4-footers. So my most expensive plant I've ever bought is the Brahea Amata, and worth every penny, with the nice silver blue coloration. I was really careful when I planted this up not to sort of disturb the roots too much, because that can put them into shock and in a lot of cases kill them. I have killed a smaller one before. So yeah, I was really careful, and yeah, that's been in for a couple of years, and we can see it's pushing out 2 fronds at the moment. Could probably do with cutting a couple of the smaller ones that are hanging down off, but I'll do that once the new ones have opened. So you do tend to get, especially with the Braheas, you'll get a new leaf and an old leaf will be cut off, just due to the fact that this is what holds so many leaves at a time, really. And you know, aesthetically make it look nice. You don't want sort of brown and dead leaves. Yeah, so my most expensive plant, Brahea Amata. There's let's say a few that are close behind, but I'm not looking to do any big plant purchases this year. But I will never say never, but you know, times are tight. Got to be a little more careful with the price of fuel and gas, electric nowadays. Anyway, that's a different subject. I just thought I'd do it just for fun. So maybe I'll do another video one day on the cheapest plants or the free plants I've got. But yeah, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.